غرباء 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 غرباء.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Bilal Ali and welcome to yet another episode of Islam Means Peace. My guest today is the former tour manager for some of entertainment's biggest names, and he has worked with hip-hop artists such as Jay-Z, Akon and Kanye West. He now spends his time writing children's books about Islam and traveling around the world telling people his story. And that is exactly what he's here to do with us today. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the show, Mr. George Green.
Wa alaikum salam, thank you for having me.
No problem, man. Alright, so my first question is, was there something in particular that happened that sparked your change for the truth after so many years of being in the hip-hop industry?
Actually, growing up in a Christian household, growing up Christian was kind of by affiliation. It wasn't really, I didn't grow up in a practicing household. So as I began to get older and became conscious of God and that heaven and hell was a reality, and my lifestyle began to change from being working with public figures and basically having what most people consider success. I started to kind of find my lifestyle became very destructive, and I was very unhappy in the lifestyle that I was living, but I was basically confused and thinking success derived around materialistic things, women, and I realized that I really didn't have any benefit, but I gained benefits through compliments from others. So at this point I realized how sad and depressed I was on the inside, and I never really could catch happiness or find happiness in a way that brought me balance or peace. So I started to question God. I started to ask my family, who was God, who was Jesus, peace be upon him, and I set on a journey to kind of find answers to the questions that people in my family couldn't really answer. As I said before, we were Christian by just association. We weren't really practicing Christians. So I started to investigate about Christianity and started actually investigating about the Hebrew Israelites, and I just kind of started learning and being introduced to different forms of religion. And 2006 I was introduced to Islam when I heard the Adhan for the first time, and I became curious. Upon my curiosity, I actually asked a brother, could I come into the masjid and actually see what Muslims do in terms of prayer. So from there, after watching Muslims pray, I became very intrigued at sujood. It was a very humbling experience that I was able to become exposed to, and I looked at Islam, I was like, wow, from the outside, this religion looks really, really beautiful. So from 2006 to 2011, I became very intrigued at the beauty of Islam. I became very aware of Muslims, and I started to research basics about Islam on the internet, the 5 pillars of Islam, the stories in the life of the Prophet, peace be upon him, and I started to kind of like pay close attention to Muslims, and my heart started to change, and the things I started to learn, I started to ask questions, and I started going to masjid seeking support to answer questions that I had. So at this point, I actually had a dream, and this dream was very, very real. And this dream was something that helped convince me that Islam was the religion that I should have chosen. Now I chose Islam very blindly. Allah guided me, but I didn't have a Muslim to help me, mentor me, or coach me, and there was no particular event that had taken place in my life that sparked my interest in Islam. It was strictly going to Dubai, hearing the Adhan, and finding interest in learning basics about Islam, continuing to gain interest, and from there I just said, 2011, I said that it was just, I was in such a dark, depressed, sad state that I needed something different in my life to change. So at this point, I accepted Islam in 2011, just basically off of beauty of Islam and things that I have been reading, and a particular dream that I had.
how has your persona changed since your reversion to Islam? Do you feel more peace of mind or serenity?
Yeah, Islam has done so many things for me since I became Muslim. Islam gave me something to follow. I never had something to follow. I used to live life sort of like a rebel, cowboy, just living recklessly, living life as if there was no consequences. Islam has given me peace. Islam has changed the heart, and my heart has become very soft in terms of things that I would participate in, people that I had anger towards in the past, and of course I'm still a person that's in taking steps to still become a better Muslim, but at the same time, Islam has gave me a comfort that I couldn't explain to someone who is not Muslim. It's very, very, my life has changed. I stopped drinking, I stopped smoking, and I started to look at the past brothers that were influential to me, like Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali. Islam changed their lives and turned them around into brothers with better character. Inshallah, I hope that I become a person of better character as well. But yeah, Islam definitely gave me a sense of peace, tranquility, and something to follow, definitely.
What do you have to say to any youth who look up to that life that the rich and famous R&B and hip-hop artists that they have? Because there is an abundance of people that see that life as the pinnacle of success. What do you have to say to people?
The lifestyle is real, but at the same time, a lot of that stuff is, it's a combination. It's sort of because I know a combination of artists who live this lifestyle realistically. It's not television, it's not for show, but at the same time, either way, real or fake, it's a very destructive, dark lifestyle that it breeds problems. It breeds a lot of fitna, and I didn't realize how destructive my life was participating in this lifestyle and this and it's impressive to people who don't live this lifestyle. It's impressive, the money, the cars, the women, the title, the celebrity status. It's a status quo, but breeds a lot of enemies. It brought a lot of destructive things in my path, from women to drugs to. It's not a lifestyle that I would basically ask brothers to go out and be a part of. It's something that I left based on the destructive path that it's given me. I wouldn't advise people to seek this lifestyle as a career. I wouldn't seek brothers or sisters to seek this lifestyle and take this as a reality. This is a lifestyle that's not something that I support, because I walked away from finances, I walked away from homes, I walked away from celebrity status, and I walked away from just being comfortable to gain a sense of peace, tranquility, and Allah has given me something better. And this lifestyle is definitely not something that I would support. You, brother?
Because people automatically think that if they do become rich and they do become famous and everybody knows their name, then that will bring them happiness.
Happiness is not based. People are basing happiness around materialistic things. I was blessed with material things, and I still was continuously chasing that happiness, and realized that watches and jewelry and chains, these things never brought benefits to me. They were only something that the benefits came from other people giving me compliments. So the jewelry actually brought a lot of problems my way. A lot of people making attempts to rob you, and a lot of people making attempts to bring harm to you versus like anything positive. So I really don't think that this is a lifestyle that's conducive to any young people, any Muslim, any whomever. It's just something that breeds a lot of destructive negativity and things that are involved that we shouldn't be participating in.
Alright, thank you for your time, Brother George Green. That wraps up another episode of Islam Means Peace. I'm your host, Bilal Ali, and we will see you next time.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
غرباء ولغير الله لا نحمي الجبال غرباء وارتضيناها شعارا للحياة